Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's David Benavidez. He's 6'2" with a reach of 74. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes. It's no one.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Jab does not score. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that jab. They blocked the left there. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about David Benavidez. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They exchange punches. They both want a highlight reel knockout. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch, counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Nice count. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez. There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just misses with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Benavidez. There's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab won't score. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Beautiful counter shot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Punch, counter punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Tried to score with a jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez. And
Big deep breaths.
And there's the bell for round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Beautiful counter shot. That jab doesn't score. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Couldn't land that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez. This is the beginning of round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. What would you tell this guy?
Get your mind on the job.
Here comes round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is a high-octane battle. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These punches coming from every angle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Did well to block that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round.
Don't worry about that.
There's the bell to start round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Jab does not score. If you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
Doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. I need you to focus on what...
Let's fight.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round.
Box.
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into fight.
And box.
Back with a left hook. Look at his hand position.
Time out.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch on. Get this box.
Let's do it.
Roll right hand. Count the jab. Count that jab. Roll the left hook.
Time.
Okay, now you're switching off. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. You were thinking, you were smart.
And now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tough fight. And he's going to...
Jab, I don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
Box.
switched off. What you doing? Have you got complacent? The fight's not.
Let's go.
Keep him guessing where he's come from. Vary your attacks. Okay, left up off that right hand. Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself down.